KB back to you again with another video, demo, or review of a new guitar like I told you guys about. Remember I was telling you guys about the Kramer guitars. I was telling you guys about the early 80s, mid 80s Kramers I was talking about. Here they are. This is not my personal guitar, it's my uncle's guitar. You may have seen them on the site before on my page, on my liked videos. This here is a vintage, modern day stuff, vintage Kramer Focus 3000. Okay. Now it comes with the EMGs. It's battery of course, Floyd Rose. Has the battery operating pickup in there. Man, I don't have all my homework in front of me, but I'm pretty on point with everything. Now, these guitars were made in the early 80s up until probably the mid to late 80s, and then they discontinued them. There's a renaissance going on now where Gibson took over Kramer in the past few years, and they actually brought back the model I'm about to show you right next to it here, which he's playing. This here is the Kramer Striker 200 ST. Now this here was made, I guess, what, between 84 to 86, 84 to 88, something around that time. Okay, yeah, around, yep. In between those years.
Shredder pickup.
Yeah, it's got the humbucker DiMarzio pickup, stock, all stock. Beautiful pearl white paint job. All stock. One of the original old Floyd Roses, where they had the old Floyd Rose design, still sitting on the because the Floyd Rose logo has changed over the past few years, so it's a totally different guitar.
Yeah, you might.
Don't mind the phone in the back. See the Boss 302 in the back also. Don't mind that. But yeah, these are rare guitars. You don't really see these guitars often too much. And when you go on eBay, when you go on Craigslist, they're usually going for about, on a low, maybe 300. And one that's in mint condition probably can run you, I'm going to say $500. You know what I mean? Give or take. Online bidding is always different. There's never a definitive price on anything. But this is a beautiful guitar. Actually, I've been listening to this guitar for a while, but it didn't have all the strings on it at one point there because he had so many guitars, man. So this was just one of them that was just, on the back burner. But with all new strings on it, man, this thing sounds beautiful. Fender, really can't do much with it at all. As far as shredding, Fender got to take a back seat. This thing really does sound good. It's got classic Strat tone and all that stuff because there are EMG pickups in this here, as you can see, if the camera can pick it up. But yeah, rare guitar, guys. Something you don't see every day. I've looked online and tried to find this guitar, see if anybody was reviewing this guitar. No one's reviewing it, so this will be out there.
Show me the Killer Squire.
Okay, now I'm pan up the Striker. As you see, beautiful condition, all original. DiMarzio humbuckers. You got that rosewood neck. She's locked up. 200 ST, all original. Now these were American design, of course, and everything, but they got them shipped to Korea and assembled there and brought back. It's all American, no matter how you look at it, because the parts and everything. Great guitar, another great creamy sounding guitar. It's hard to describe. I always say creamy because the way it's a certain tone that this guitar gives off. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. I was telling you guys about the two Kramers. Here they are. Now this one here, like I said, was made a little later, and it actually it's sold now, or then too, right? It was sold as the Pacer.
Yeah.
Then they did a little switcheroos like they do back and forth, and they came out the 200 ST. Now the Pacer has been reissued. I don't know if it was this last year or 2013. It was reissued through Gibson because Gibson has the rights to Kramer now, and they're actually making this same guitar, but you only have one humbucker, and it's of course down at the bridge. I'm not sure now if they have the one that's exactly like this here, but compared to the originals, the electronics are different and all that. Stuff from the 80s, the electronics were a little beefier and all that. So, I couldn't really sit there and say that the new one would be better or the old one. But I would probably put my money on the older ones because they use stuff that they don't have even produce anymore, materials that they don't produce in the pieces inside the cavities anymore. The certain wires and stuff they just don't use the same gauge anymore. So for this being all original, that's a plus. Now
Blake.
oh yeah. Now this is something rare. This here is a very rare guitar. This here is a Blake. I don't know if you can see that on the headstock up there. B-L-A-K-E. The way it's spelled. Definitely the 80s, as you can see the headstock. And I don't know if the camera's going to pick up the color or anything on it too well, but maybe not. Now this also has EMG selects in it. Humbucker and 2 singles, if you can see it. Now this is all original except for this was a locked up guitar. It was Floyd Rose locked up, but it was professionally redone. As you can see, the tailpiece like a Gibson style, which actually is unique. For one, it's unique, and two, it actually sounds really good. And you got to worry about the locking and all the other stuff that goes on with them. But it's a rare guitar. We haven't found this guitar anywhere online or not really much information either. A few guys in comment section saying things, but other than that, not really. Another great guitar. Now you probably can't see that. I'll do that review probably next time. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to show you guys the guitars I was telling you guys about. I didn't want to, interrupt nobody. But while the guitars were out, I decided, ask them if I can take, review them, because they are rare. You don't really see them around anymore, and they're sought after. Guys on eBay and Craigslist will probably, be happy to come out and pay $400 or $500 for an old 80s Kramer. This here is a started life as a Squire, but not your regular Squire, not your Affinity, not your Bullet or your Standard. This started as the SE. Okay, pick guard, everything is totally different. The only thing that's the same on the guitar is the body and the neck. He changed just about everything on this guitar. Now the humbucker you're looking at, the zebra looking humbucker, that's actually a Tokai. Now people out there who understand guitars and know the history know that Tokai is basically Fender Japan, basically. These guys are like, it's like a stepbrother. Hot pickup, great sound. Fender has nothing on this, the pickup. Now, of course, you got a Fender certified body. Now, the SC Strat was a full-size Strat that came with special pickups and a special late 50s, early 60s style headstock. You see Squire's going now, because this is basically a
Parts caster.
Oh yeah, he calls it parts caster. Good name. As you can see, the single pickup and pick guard with the single tone and single volume. Original bridge, standard stuff there. Nothing bad about that. That's always been a good bridge. They stay in tune well, as long as you don't go too crazy. Great guitar. This guitar, as far as sound compared to the original sound, the original SE was a great sounding guitar anyway. People gave it a good review, but you could only get this guitar through the package deal. You had to pay like $400 something just to get the whole deal. It came with a Fender frontman and this guitar, and there's all the accessories and crap they give you. But this is night and day. That was a good. I still have the original pick guard, which had a kind of a not tortoise shell, whatever kind of pick guard it had. Great guitar, man. Now, one of these days, if I get around, we'll actually play. That's mine. We'll actually play. We'll actually play these guitars. So, I'm dying to let you guys hear the Kramers, because they're, they have a unique sound, man. That I don't think the new ones even have that unique sound. They probably do, but not as much. But yeah, okay. Quick video.
Brown sound.
Yeah. So, there's. Man, we probably got about, no lie, maybe about 10 or 11 or more guitars that, I can probably show you guys in the future. But okay, guys, I just wanted to do a quick review of guitars, because I promised a lot of people on my comment section that I would show those Kramers. So, God bless. All right, see ya.